Hey Libra, it's Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your weekly readings for February, the first week of February. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what we get. Libra, Lady Justice, I always call her. She makes sure that the laws are held up and there's no cheating, nothing negative. The scales have always got to be balanced. Lady Liberty, Libra. Let's see, on this little card thing that I have in the background here, it says, Libra is justice, a state of mind where people put their feelings and emotions aside in order to make a fair decision and outcome. Well, you can't get it more cut dry than that. Alright. So, I'm going to do you and then your person and see how that goes. Start with Libra. Oh my gosh, your first card out is the Moon. This is Pisces, ruled by the Moon. This card talks about fear. Fear to pass through those gates and move into a better direction. There's fear. It could also be that there's no clarity, not sure. Not sure about headed in a different direction than where you are. And the next card, the Star in reverse. Now this could be somebody that was supporting you that's no longer able to at this time. The Star can still heal, but it's not all the other things like the blessings and the wish upon a star, dream come true, or hope. It's nothing like that. It's just for healing. They can't help themselves but to heal. Put it that way. And the next card, the Nine of Cups. You know that having fear here will be eliminated by the Star, because they can heal those emotions and let them become balanced. And once that does happen, you're going to be extremely happy. Then you'll have a better sense of who you are, as well as a better sense of where you need to go in life. And possibly even a better sense of your soul's journey. Because once you're happy, you can start feeling things that you maybe forgot about. Beautiful. And the Seven of Pentacles. Now this talks about leaving a situation where the fruit has been harvested and now it's no more growth on this tree. It's time to move on. God, isn't that weird that I just said that? Interesting. Okay. And then for your let's shake them up a little bit here. Let's see, what is your person going through? The person that's in your energy field now. Or in your psyche if they're not able to be with you at this time. Oh, manifestation. The Magician has, this is like a toolbox of all the tools that can be used. The sword, the cup, the pentacle, and the wand. And it's an infinity, which means it's divinely guided. So whatever you choose to help you get through life after being, removing the fear through healing, you're happy now, and now you're going to move on. Now you need to make a decision on what's your next step. You could be single at this time, because right now I feel like this is more your card than your person's. But we'll see. It might change. And the next card, the Ten of Swords. Now, I wonder if this isn't your person, because you've already bypassed all of this. You went from fear to a healing, a spiritual healing, happiness, and knowing that now it's time to move on. And this could be your person that's wanting to hold on to you maybe, and even though they're glad to see that the Ten of Swords in reverse was like, that was very brutal, very, very hurtful. I always say it could be backstabbing from friends, family, co-workers, anybody. Just a lot of, always, because these talk about mind and the truth, and it always makes me wonder if there hasn't been some kind of mental abuse and verbal abuse. It could still be you, but let's just keep going. We'll figure it out here. Yeah. Now, it's funny that these two are mirroring each other. This person feels happy because it's still, even though it's in the reverse, it's still a happy card. And so is this one. It's like these are the two happiest cards in the deck. The Sun in reverse, though, the only thing that I can see here would be that there's a delay in some kind of traveling plans. So you might want to consider that, especially if this is still you and you're wanting to move on. What are you manifesting? We'll clarify everything. Not everything, but some of these, because these are just the weeklies. But this also talks about, a new beginning, a new blessing, growth, prosperity, security, victory, everything. Oh my God. Okay, this is really interesting now. If this is two different people, which I kind of feel like it is, because you've already made the decision that it's time to move on, there's no more growth. And this could be your person here that has already decided what they want to do through manifestation. They were hurt bad, and they're okay. The sun is shining on them. They're happy with that. This is coming to an ending, and they are also looking at moving on. But with this particular card, I always say that it's more like moving on to a different path, not to looking for another cup to make this the Nine of Cups. This is somebody that's looking for a completely different path. Interesting. Now, it could be you. Let's see what we get. All right, we got one more card here. The one card that combines these two together. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Whew. This is somebody that just wants to head out really quick. They want to neglect their responsibilities and just head out. They want this to be a cut done deal now. It's like slashing it right in half. If this is two different people, it could be all your energy. If you're single, it's probably all of your energy. If you're in a relationship, I think this is you, and this is you, Libra, and this is your person. Whoa. And it's so interesting how you're mimicking one another. Look at that. The Magician, you have the option to use any tool. And this is also like saying there's fear here, but there's also something that's secret. And this is like a near-death experience with all the pain and hurt. And this is healing this person of fear. And they both have the most happiest cards in the deck. This one realizes there's no more growth here. It's time to move on. And this one realizes too that they're ready to move on. It's like a different, it's almost so, oh my gosh, it's almost like, are you two soulmates? Libra? Do you have a soulmate partner? Because this is so close to being like twins almost. You're mirroring each other heavily. Anyway, it's beautiful. And then this is King of Wands. This is probably an energy for both of you. When he's in reverse, though, the one thing about him is he gets a little lost. He doesn't have control of the situation, and yet at the same time he wants to continue to pursue something. But it's just gonna have to, what is the This also talks about, traveling plans aren't going to be right away. And it's the same here. There's a delay in traveling. But with this person in reverse, it's like they don't even have the intuition to know what to do next. Put it that way. It's like they're out of balance. This is out of balance. These two are, it's like too hasty of a move for both of these. Too hasty, too fast. You need to probably slow down a little bit, confirm, make closure, and then move on. If you don't do the karmic closure, if this is a soulmate in particular, if it's a soulmate connection, it's time to move on. You need to close this out so that you can each move to your own different paths again. Did I just sound like a mom? I'm sorry. Anyway, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups is a new love. Here's what I'm going to say about the Ace of Cups. In this particular setting, I am going to say that the Ace of Cups is for both people. You need to learn to love yourselves. Because I feel like this relationship or this connection, whatever it is completely over with. And it's agreed upon by both sides, and it's almost identical agreements. So this cup of love is for both people. Learn to love yourself before you go into another relationship. And don't forget to get rid of the karma from this one. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, oh my gosh, that's like way too many cards here. Come here. These are like, I tell you, they're like cardboard. But anyway. So this person is definitely looking forward to being single. It must be a relationship break. It could have been not necessarily a marriage, but it could definitely have been a deep commitment between two people. This person is looking forward to being single. And maybe they've been that way before, and that's why they're looking forward to it. But this is somebody that has self-confidence. They're able to take care of themselves. They probably own their own home. They're good to go. They don't need anybody, which is the good thing about it, because they're content with the way they are. And the energy over here, this is somebody who might need to do some background clearing of karma. This person may have come into this relationship with karma, and you guys didn't know it. This is like holding on to old past memories of hurt and pains, betrayal, broken relationships, and keeping a trophy for all of that negative stuff that's happened to you. And this is the one you're releasing now, the one that has so much growth on it. Maybe you guys have been together for quite some time. But this person's going to have to do some clearing of this before they can move forward for sure. I kind of feel like you're on the right path, Libra, because if you think about it, you chose to have somebody that you trust to come in and help support you to get to this happy place. So you know how to work on yourself. You chose somebody to help you. Or it could have been a divine intervention too, where the divine sent you this to say, hey, you need to get healed up and get rid of this fear so that you can move on and live a better life. And this person over here is definitely having a divine card too, because they're given the opportunity to choose from the arsenal. Which tool do you want now? Do you want to still hang on to the wands? It's like, this is a Leo, by the way. This is Pisces. This is Aquarius. This is Gemini. Yeah. Let's get one more card here. Oh, it was a partnership of some type. Probably more than anything, it was more like a business / romantic kind of relationship. Or it could have just been a partnership, period. But when it's in reverse, it tells me that it's broken. There's no more love. These cups are empty. So if there was love before, there's no love now. It's done. The end. Oh, that's sad, but I want to get 2 cards on this one because I want to see what the energy is. A woman holding a heart. Now, I'm not sure if this could be feminine or masculine. What I'm going to do is just lay the cards where I would when I'm reading for somebody. The first card out they get, which says woman holding a heart. And if it's a masculine, please, turn it around. I mean, change genders. And then soul's journey. Indecision. I use my intuition in all the aspects of my life. Now, it's funny because this person does not use their intuition when they're in reverse. But let's just say that it will come. Maybe because it seems like there's such a rush in this. It's like there's no time to think, and you just both head out into the wild blue yonder, and the intuition will come to you as you go, as you start to grow on your own again, each of you separately. It's sad, but it seems like it's well planned, to be honest. And it seems like either twins or soulmates, because they're both a lot alike. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope it helps, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.